So, my name is Gina. Welcome to my YouTube page. This is my first video specifically for this page where I'm going to be showing you about growing your own food with items in your refrigerator. So, I moved to Florida a year and a half ago from Brooklyn. And all while I lived in Brooklyn, I had a bunch of plants. Never tried to really grow anything but some like green beans once or twice, but no real growth. Actually, not even my plants would really grow. But when I moved to Florida, the atmosphere, the environment, everything was different. There's so much richness in the light and in the air. It's magnificent. So everything just started thriving. Once quarantine started last year, and this whole stay home and don't go anywhere, I decided that I was going to start this grow project on Earth Day. And when I started it, I really had no idea just how much it was going to take off. I had no idea how much I was going to love gardening and how much I was going to learn. Everything I basically do is all self-taught, and I use my Facebook groups. I use YouTube and Google to learn things. You know, there are many awesome gardeners out there who have a lot of great info. Today, basically, I just want to give you a peek into my workstation and in my home and show you kind of what I got going on. So, as soon as you pull up, this is our door. So you know this is the plant lady. This is a peace lily that I've had for about 4 years. These are some of my other flowers, plants. And when you enter, you first will see my big pineapple. She is temporarily housed here because I'm running out of space and need to move things around. You can see these ends are turning yellow. She got caught in the rain, and basically I try to save her, let her dry out in here. Just some other house plants. Oh, you see that big, beautiful fern? Check out this baby. I just like to grow stuff. This is my kitchen garden area. This is all basil and avocados. This is a piece of that peace lily that I'm looking to propagate. Roots growing nicely. It's gonna be beautiful. Let's come over here. This is apple. Been growing apple for about gonna be a year soon. As you can see, she is growing. It's springtime. Basically all winter, the plants all have an eternal clock. They stop growing and go into like sleep mode. But since spring is in the air, like all of this is completely new. I moved her into this plot last week and she's already exploding. You see these peppers? All from store-bought peppers, store-bought seeds. Folks say that they can't grow things from store-bought fruits and vegetables. That's not true. I know that some farmers or some growers spray chemicals like anti-grow agents on foods, but for the most part, everything that I've purchased is so far so good. This is mango. I have a mango pit over there, which I'm going to show you in a later video. And jalapenos over here. All from a store-bought jalapeno. Look at this. Now basically I bought this cabbage, same with this one in the back, the little one, and this one. This is all cabbage that I bought from the grocery store, organic cabbage for us to eat. We ate it. I cut the core, put it in some water, and let the roots grow, and then here we are. This is all garlic under here. Beds of garlic. Look at these nice little strawberries. Same. I was eating some strawberries. Decided to put some in some soil. Needs a little watering. This is some, I think these are sugar babies. Yeah. a watermelon, something like that. Hey, I got some potatoes growing out of here like crazy. I gotta move this. This is just growing so much. It's grow season. This is kale. I'm waiting. It's taking a really long time for these things to really take off, but patience is key. Good morning, my love. So we say we have some potatoes, just regular small red potatoes. We love these. I need to get some sweet potatoes also. This is garden tomato, black-eyed peas, cantaloupe, sage. I have a tough time with sage. I don't know, sage and tomatoes. These black-eyed peas are giving me a bit of a problem also, but that's because of these little spider mites. By Thursday, my ladybugs should be here, which will be awesome. These are some green beans here. This is pear. I also been growing since last year. This pear really had a hard time. The spiders, oh man, but this one is holding on. She's growing a lot of new leaves. All this foliage is new. She had like no leaves. Some sprouted corn, green onions. Out here on the patio, I've got a lot of things growing out here. So these are just some cups that I'm working on. Strawberries and peppers and corn, black-eyed peas. This pepper pot, oh man, she's been through it. But she is hanging on. I pruned her up really good to try to, you know, make some new growth for her. And as you can see, like, she's growing little flowers and peppers, little flower pods. So I'm glad. It's like no matter what happens, she still comes back to life. This is Mr. Bananas, who I'm going to have a hell of a lot of work to do, and I'm going to make a video while I do it. Separating these bad boys. It is time. I think there was one and maybe a small one in here when I first potted this. And I tell you, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini banana trees coming out of there. This is a mini dwarf banana tree. What are you fuzzy on there? Oh, this is some peanuts. I told you guys I'm no good with these tomatoes. I think I'm going to take this one down. Got like some chemical burn on it. I may just like take this one out and let this one grow. I'm not sure. These are all some flowers that have just been like living. This is the papaya area. So last week, or the week before last, 2 weeks ago, I separated 1, 2, 3, and 4. This guy. They were growing in the same pot. You can see he's pretty tall. When I first separated them, they went through a little shock, but they're coming back. They're actually pretty sturdy in there. New foliage coming. Like all the leaves that were there pretty much fell off after like I separated them. Even though the roots weren't really, you know, stuck together. But, you know, they're doing better. That's all that matters. Here is avocado tree that I've been growing. Also, since last Earth Day, which is soon going to be a year. She's beautiful. I just put her in this pot. You see, I haven't watered babies yet. I need to. Today, I'm going to be changing Lemon's pot because you can see, move it back a little bit. It's a nice lemon tree in the making. Same lemon seeds just from the store. Some morning glories. I love morning glories. I'm working on this little trellis. Wait till it finishes. It's going to look so beautiful. Right now the flowers are just growing. But look at that. So beautiful. When I'm done with that, wait and see. This is Oscar. Aloe. You all know what aloe looks like. Some beautiful bamboos that we have here. If you have your bamboos in water, I would suggest you to take them out and put them in soil. They don't need to be really deep in soil, but I tell you, they really like soil. That was a tip from one of my friends. Shout out to Shaquana, because she's the one who filled me in on that. Oh, look at my palm. So one of my neighbors found this lovely baby on the beach. And I just decided that I wasn't going to go all crazy and get palm soil and all this other stuff. I was going to, see how it does and take my time. And if she continues to flourish, I'll repot her in a bigger pot later on and take it from there. It's pineapple from a top. I'll show you, basically. Look at all these webs. Can you see those spider webs? These are potatoes in the bag here and in that bag. More peanuts. I want to show you this. So yesterday, this little peanut pod, it was a bright yellow flower. That's where the peanut is going to grow. I'm so excited. It's got to burrow into the ground. I'm learning. I may sound like I know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm learning as I go. Oh my God, that plant outside that I showed you, that spider plant, it was next to the peace lily. It was my love's plant. It is his plant. Basically, this part broke off, and I decided to stick it in the soil with these plants here. And look at that. We got a new spider plant growing. There's a new one coming in there. I can't even see that well. All right, good. It's so sunny out here. I'm going to have to put the umbrella up. But basically, this is the garden. This is my workstation. Oh, I didn't even fully cover. This is my compost bin. Oh, man. It's a worm farm in there. All this food that I have here. All this nutritious stuff. Mango. Bananas. I'm going to be breaking this down to put inside of the compost bin. These are all things I'm growing. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see, but look at that. Look at peppers coming up. I know what peppers look like. All of these are pots that I'm growing stuff in. And there's a lot of stuff. I think I have about 60 or so new pots, new things growing. Well, they're not all growing, but potted and hoping to sprout. Here, I had some seeds over here and some garlic, more garlic. Let me just show you. Basically, I take my big juicy cloves of garlic and I like to put them in a Ziploc. Boy, I'm closing it instead of opening it. You guys can see that I'm new to this, right? And I don't have any